Joe, so how was your spring break?
My break was good. I went whitewater rafting, and now I'm a certified paddle master.
I'll tell you what I didn't expect to do this spring break. I prayed? Catholically?
You prayed? Huh. I don't buy it. It just doesn't sound believable.
If you want proof, he's backstage.
He?
Bring him out. Patron Saint Donnie of Degenerates.
Hello, people. Blessed are the peak breakers. I remember you.
Hey, Donnie.
Don't go telling anyone I'm a venerated saint. The antibiotics fixed that.
No way! I met this guy in Vegas. He was rambling about being the patron saint of degenerates. I thought it was a dream.
Actually?
Yeah, last summer I tried learning to count cards, but they called me because I was doing it out loud.
I remember that. What a mess.
But how did you meet Liz?
I was being a degenerate. I hit my head on a soda machine and I was about to black out in a Taco Bell cantina. I knew if that happened, I'd end up in Croatia again. So I said a prayer and St. Donnie showed up. Lucky me. I knew this wasn't a normal rosary.
Well, what did he do?
It's very technical. I socked Liz right in the gut. She yacked out all the alcohol, the adrenaline kicked in, and then she sobered right up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that alcohol doesn't work like that.
But yeah, since that moment, he hasn't left me unattended.
You're welcome.
No.
So why are you following Liz?
We don't need to go into the details.
You see, I have a pretty important job. Spring break is a very busy time for me. Just this week, I saw a girl on Miami yak on the beach in broad daylight at 9 a.m. Then she kicked sand over it like a cat. She never stopped moving.
Gross.
Some might say resilient.
I saw a girl sprint away from her friends and I had to pull her out of a recorded bum fight. She was the main bum. It was a 1v5, 5 bums.
That's crazy.
That's winnable.
There was a girl hungover in an aquarium. She tried to throw up inconspicuously into a Starbucks cup, and it overflowed into the touch tank. Sharks.
Okay, but you still haven't answered my question. Why are you following Liz?
All those were Liz.
Oh, come on, Liz.
I'm not ashamed, okay? He visited you too, Rain Man.
I debauch with the best of them. I mean, look at my dope vipers. But I've never met someone with less restraint than Liz. She'll do anything for the vine.
What did I do that was so bad?
Well, for one thing, you beat up a panda in Thailand. And you put Norway onto nasal sprays.
Now you gotta try something.
I shouldn't even mention Kate Middleton.
Oh, jeez.
I cause cancer. Are you just gonna follow me around forever, though?
At least until I hear about a bigger degenerate.
Well, my roommate just Snapchatted me a picture of him eating a peanut butter and Zen sandwich.
I've seen it before.
He put tomatoes on it.
I gotta go.
If you can't get enough from us here at Live from Studio B, click here to watch some more videos, and click down here to follow us on socials.